Coach Bowles, all right, gentlemen and ladies, thank you for coming. Tough game out there tonight. We saw some good things, some areas we clearly need to improve before the regular season kicks off. Any questions? Reporter 1. Coach Bowles, on the offensive side of the ball, your quarterback seemed to struggle with accuracy in the third quarter. What's your take on his performance? Coach Bowles, we're evaluating everything. He's a competitor and he'll bounce back. We're looking at the entire unit, not just one player. Reporter 2. Coach, let's address the elephant in the room. In the fourth quarter, your undrafted rookie safety Shilo Sanders was ejected for throwing a punch. Can you elaborate on what happened and your reaction? Coach Bowles, look, I've had a chance to review the tape. Shilo made a mistake. A big mistake. We preach discipline here. We preach composure. In the heat of the moment things happen, but what he did out there was completely unacceptable. Reporter 1. Unacceptable how, coach? Is this something that reflects poorly on the team's discipline? Coach Bowles, it reflects poorly on the individual. We've talked about it repeatedly. You represent this organization every time you step on that field. You wear that uniform. You have to maintain your composure no matter what. There's no excuse for it. Absolutely inexcusable. Reporter 2. Given his status as an undrafted rookie fighting for a roster spot, what does this incident mean for Shilo Sanders' future with the Buccaneers? Coach Bowles, we will handle that internally. Every player on this roster understands the expectations. Every player understands the consequences of not meeting those expectations. We're always evaluating. That's all I'm going to say about that for now. Thank you. GM Mike. Tough press conference. Coach, they really dug into the Sanders incident. Coach Bowles, they should have. It was a terrible look, Mike. An undrafted kid with everything to prove, and he throws a punch in the final preseason game. His final chance to make a case. GM Mike. I know. His talent is raw, but there's potential. He showed flashes tonight before that. A few good tackles, a nice break on a pass play, but then that. Coach Bowles, potential means nothing if you can't control yourself. Especially at safety. That's a position that demands composure. Reading the play, not reacting with your fists. We need reliability. We need guys who won't cost us penalties or ejections when the game is on the line. GM Mike. He was on the bubble already. This might just burst it. He was probably our 5th or 6th safety on the depth chart. We're looking at waiving him, aren't we? Coach Bowles, what message does it send if we keep him? That it's okay to lose your cool. That it's okay to do something so blatantly against team rules and expectations. We have a locker room to manage. We have standards. GM Mike. You called it inexcusable. That's pretty definitive. Coach Bowles, because it was. He knows better. We talked about it during camp. About the pressure of being an undrafted guy. About making every snap count in the right way. This isn't the right way. It's a shame. Kid has heart. But sometimes heart isn't enough without a brain. GM Mike. So we bring him in tomorrow morning. Coach Bowles, yes. I'll talk to him personally. He needs to understand the gravity of his actions. And the consequences. Coach Bowles. Shilo, have a seat. Shilo Sanders. Coach. Coach Bowles, we need to talk about what happened last night. Shilo Sanders. I know, coach. I messed up. I really did. It was stupid. Coach Bowles, stupid is an understatement, Shilo. You had an opportunity. A real opportunity. Every undrafted rookie dreams of making an NFL roster. You were right there, on the cusp. Shilo Sanders. I know. The guy was talking trash all game, shoving after the whistle. I just lost my temper. It was only a little shove back, then I just snapped. Coach Bowles, losing your temper is a luxury you cannot afford in this league. Especially as an undrafted rookie trying to prove your worth. You need to be better than that. You need to be smarter. We talked about this. Discipline. Composure. That's paramount. Shilo Sanders. I get it, coach. I really do. I regret it more than anything. I want to be here. I want to play. Coach Bowles, I believe you do. But your actions spoke louder than any words or any desire you have. We set a standard here, Shilo. And what you did last night falls far short of that standard. In fact, it was completely inexcusable. Shilo Sanders. So what does that mean, coach? Am I off the team? Coach Bowles. Yes, Shilo. We're releasing you. It was a difficult decision, but it's a necessary one. We can't have that kind of behavior. Not here, not ever. This league is tough. It takes more than just physical talent. It takes mental toughness. It takes control. And you showed a severe lack of it when it mattered most. Shilo Sanders, I understand. I really messed up. Coach Bowles, you did. Learn from it. Grow from it. If you want to make it in this league, you have to mature. You have to control your emotions. Don't let one moment define your entire career, but let it teach you a very painful lesson. Good luck, Shilo. Shilo Sanders. Thank you, coach. I'm sorry.